Hey there, folks. Rel here. Oh yeah, I look good. I'm dead tired. It is like 12 o'clock in the morning, night. And SOE Live Day 1 just got finished. I figured I'd give you guys a little update on what happened, what I found out, what I didn't find out. So, a whole bunch of stuff that's under NDA right now. It seems like some interesting stuff coming to not just PlanetSide 2, but All Access, the subscription side of things as well. I can't talk about it because it is under NDA, but so there's that, and also PlanetSide 2 on PS4. I guess I'll talk a little bit about that. They have demos up in one of the rooms. It's eight consoles total, and these people are actually so we are playing on the console against some people on the public test server. So of course I'm getting slapped around by people. Actually, Dr. Josk and who was the other one? There was Starwind, who is I think XOO or XOO outfit. Yeah, so they were on the VS side, kind of slapping people around because they're on PC and it's wicked easy. But man, controls, as far as the controls are concerned, actually, you know, I'm going to talk about the my favorite stuff so far. So on PS4, the game looks amazing. It looks amazing. It's the clouds were just like rolling in the sky off in the distance, and the base that we're fighting on is Crook's Mining. Crook's headquarters? I can't remember. But it's a 3-point base, and there was like invincible Thunderbirds set up, so 3 people, or 3 factions can all duke it out with one another. But yeah, it was okay, so the graphics are good. Graphics look great. The shaders are amazing, and it looks better than PC. It looks better than anything that I've seen on PC. And so that is going to be trickling down, seems that way, to PC. So we are going to get some nice little nifty upgrades, and we can still complain about being the PC master race. But right now, honestly, console has us beat by a long shot. So, and it looks good, plays good. There was some slowdown, and this is a small battle, but there was some frame rate drop, and on certain parts. I think that actually has more to do with it didn't feel like it had to do with like the amount of action, or like it wasn't being triggered by particle effects or anything like that, not explosives or whatever. And yeah, so that's but hopefully that'll get cleared up, because it was strange. It wasn't like consistent. It was just little finicky bits and pieces here and there. But it still feels good on PS4, but it's hard. I'm not a console gamer, obviously. The last time I touched a console was PlayStation 2, and I was kicking the crap out of people in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Actually, no, I played a little BlazBlue later on, but yeah, fighting games. So not first-person shooters. No way, not by a long shot. We did have access to all the vehicles, and and I didn't get to play with those though. I was playing mostly infantry and trying to see how everything works. L1, if you want to hear the layout, the little schemey or little controller thing, whatever. L1 is your ability. R1 is your spotting. So that's kind of nifty. And R2 is to fire. L2 is to aim down sights. X is jump. Square is reload. Triangle, I believe, is knife. And circle is, or maybe circle. Circle is crouch. Circle is crouch. One of the things that annoys me personally is that you have to left stick moves you. Does it move you? Yes. Left stick moves you, but you have to press in on the stick to enter shift or sprint. And that, I guess, is like, it seems to be a staple in a lot of people are telling me that that's very common in first-person shooters, as far as yeah, other first-person shooters, like you press the left stick and then it puts you into a sprint mode. But in PlanetSide 2, most of what you're doing is sprinting. So I think that it would, actually, I think Pocket said that there is a toggle in there that you can switch that out. So yeah, I didn't look for it, so it's probably there. But the interface looks good. Interface is really, really slick. It's easy. Well, once you know which button takes you, like, select something and takes you out of the menu. It's pretty easy to navigate. Very, very clean UI, and that's like my personal favorite. I want to get out of the light here. That's like my personal sort of. I love like the minimalistic, clean look. So that's I wish we had something like that on PC, but it's not going to get there. It's limited in a way because it's set up for console gamers. So completely understandable, and that needs to be there. But yeah, Pocket is doing a great job for the UI on and whoever else is on the team for knocking that out. I think it's like directional button left is to throw a grenade, directional button right is to select your tool, directional button down is to select your whatever. Those are difficult to hit, especially if you're trying to play combat medic or if you're trying to play engineer and you need to switch quickly to repair a tool, and also just grenades. It's kind of annoying to line it up because you are going to have a hard time jumping, throwing your grenade while aiming at, and whatever. One of the things that I was also having trouble with is that the fact that L1 is your and I don't think these things are rebindable. They might be, but yeah, don't quote me on that. But L1 is your ability. So if you're a heavy assault, heavy assaults normally they snap on their shield during combat, like right when they're taking fire, right? And it's a very, very difficult mindset shift for me because the buttons are they're way throwing me off. I mean, I'd probably be better at this, if I had spent a lot more time on it. But yeah, I was having a hard time flicking on my ability and also aiming down sights and firing and aiming, and yeah. So if you're a good console gamer, if you think you're a good console gamer, I think that you'll really, really enjoy the experience. But if you're a PC gamer and you suck at first-person shooters that require a lot of buttons, yeah, no, Halo is easy mode compared to PlanetSide 2 right, in this respect, because Halo everything's much slower. In PlanetSide 2, you don't really have that luxury, so it's a very, very different game experience. Well, that's it on PS4 at least. What else happened? H1Z1 also coming to PS4. That was announced via Twitter and I think during the keynote. So H1Z1 is going to be on PS4. That just makes sense. H1Z1, they're not selling weapons. That's old news. I got to play it a lot. I played it a lot, just chilling out for a while. They have a station set up, and it was easy. I mean, not the actual gameplay itself. I mean, you run into a bear and you're like crying yourself to sleep. But yeah, everything feels good. There's still lots of bugs. Like actually, it's using the same sort of engine, I guess. I mean, it is Forge Light, but you can, the same way that you can wall scale by repeatedly jumping at an angle in PlanetSide 2, you can do the same thing in H1Z1. So I actually climbed up a radio tower, and then there was no collision at some point, so I dropped like way down and then lost 80% of my health, and then just like the small little jumps, like if you jump over a fence, it's going to nick you for health, and it's just that little stuff is like, it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, the doors weren't opening unless you're like ramming yourself through them and spamming the open button, and it's just so there's stuff like that. And also, like, some of the zombies are freaking out, some of the deers are freaking out. Deers evidently run in huge packs, and they like do circles in the water, and I don't know, they're like maybe it was a mating ritual. I don't know, maybe they're trying to create a militia to fight off the zombies. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. But and there's a lot of animal dancing going on, but it was good. It feels really good, strangely good, and especially as somebody who never played DayZ. Like, I looked at DayZ and was not instantly turned off. Like, I kind of wanted to play it, but it didn't really seem like there was enough there. I'm really surprised at just how good everything feels in H1Z1 right now. Still a lot of work to do. The lighting effects are just they're good. The lighting effects are nasty. When at night, it feels like you're at night. It almost goes overboard. I think it kind of does go overboard with the horror aspect, because they do, especially at night, they give you like a grainy sort of, like everything is turns monochrome. Like you'll be up on a hill and it's just like all grays and more different shades of gray, and then there's a moon, and then there's also the ambient audio is kind of weird because I would just turn it off, so I can hear what's going on. But yeah, there's like you can hear zombies that don't actually exist and that sort of thing. At least, I mean, maybe they did exist. I don't know. I didn't see any though. But I mean, there was plenty of zombies there, obviously, and they actually weren't that difficult to kill either. You can take them out. You have your axe by default. Your axe doesn't lose durability. There is durability in the game. I actually broke my handgun like that before I got to kill anyone with it. But yeah, and then they actually did a survival thing, right? A survival event where you'd get a H1Z1 beanie, and I got knocked out like wicked quick right off the bat. I found a house. I heard some guy roaming around. Where's this guy? And then I went to fight him, like confronted him, taking some swings at him. Nothing did damage, and that's because he was on a staircase. I didn't like vocalize this there when I was at the getting interviewed or whatever, but it was. Yeah, he wasn't taking any damage at all, and it's just because there was strange things with him being like on the staircase and yeah, I don't know, it was weird. So I guess that's something that they just need to look into. But yeah, still plenty that needs to be worked on. But I mean, it's only been in development for not how long. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So H1Z1, some PlanetSide 2 on PS4, swag bag with all sorts of fun goodies that you can have. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Got to meet a lot of fun people, so that was kind of interesting. Shout outs to who? Outfit X, saw Twista, saw Creepo, saw a bunch of other people. I'm going to be participating in the tournament for the $10,000. I'm going to get the crap kicked out of me by what are they doing? They did this last year too. So it's going to be a 6v6 infantry and max unit tournament, but the scoring will kind of differentiate. So if you're in a max unit and kill infantry, you don't get as many points as the counter. But yeah, that's going to be fun. So that'll take place Saturday, and I'll let you know how that goes. I wouldn't mind winning some money, but you're against like 3 teams of Dawson Fall and how many people from Future Crew and TRG, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be playing with a couple people from TIW and I think somebody from NNG as well. But that's it. I should probably let you guys go. I'm tired. I'm wicked tired. Wicked tired. Thanks very much, folks. Rel signing off. Till tomorrow. Yeah, then we'll do this again. Let me know. Comments.